Hey, what's up? It's your boy, the Mystic Sam Star, and I'm here today with another weekly tarot reading for the week of November 23rd through November 28th. And this is going to be an exciting weekend. We're moving into the sign of Sagittarius. The sun is moving into the sign of Sagittarius Saturday. So we're going to be leaving this watery energy of Scorpio and moving to this fiery energy of Sagittarius, which should be great. This week is filled with changes, transformation, transmutation, metamorphosis, just coming into our true self, coming to our true being. It's gonna be, should be a wonderful experience. A lot of course, there's a lot of difficulties with us trying to deal with who we are and looking at ourselves at a different way and seeing ourselves in different perspectives. Understanding our self-value and worth, and being in our heart center and letting that be the drive, like really connecting to our spiritual aspects of ourselves. This really is coming down to listen to our spiritual aspects of ourselves, being in our soul, listen to our intuition, being in our emotions, and understanding where the stagnant energy is in our emotions so that we can free ourselves and liberate ourselves. There's still a energy of liberation. Scorpio energy, going into the depths of the underworld to see where the chains are hold, to see where the chains are, to see where we're being binded at. It's like, you know what I mean? It's taking us into the depths for a reason, so we can see the deeper aspects of ourselves, of what's holding us back and what's not allowing us to be the best aspect of who we are. And that's a lot of emotional energy, like stagnant energy. You know what I mean? Fear, doubts, blockages from the emotional realm. And it plays out in the mental realm. It really plays out in the mental realm because, like, when we're trying to move forward, things don't happen because we still have that block. We still have those deep subconscious, deep underworld energies to go through. I mean, the deeper shadow work, so we can really dissolve the ego and really come into our soul's being. And I'm just going off on a tangent right now. But yeah, that's, I don't know. I feel like I just had to say that. I had to put that out there. Because it's really, I feel like this week is going to be so much about being in our authenticity, like being in our soul's energy, being in our soul's power, like really moving and navigating through our emotions to get to this point. Because Sagittarius fire is about, like, we go to the underworld, do like Scorpio, and we rise through the ashes. But like Sagittarius takes the action. It's the fire. It takes whatever we've seen in Scorpio, that inner wisdom, that knowledge, everything that we've been going through, and it goes into Sagittarius with the bow, and it goes forth and it shoots forward. It goes for its dreams. It goes for its desires. It goes for what it needs. It goes for what it wants. And that's what I feel like the energy is kind of like moving into right now. So this week should be like an interesting week. It should be an interesting week. So I'm gonna put some cards. It's gonna be from Monday and Tuesday, then Wednesday and Thursday, and then Friday and Saturday. And I'm using the my Wizard Tarot deck. Nice deck, beautiful deck. Let's go on to angels, spirit guides, goddess Kuan Yin, to be here in this section. But please allow the energy that needs to come through. Whatever messages need to be told, let it come through. Monday and Tuesday we got um Monday and Tuesday we got the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups. We got the Six of Cups. It seems more like family oriented for me. I'm going back into like the roots, healing the roots, healing generational roots. It might just be going back into yourself and kind of like doing some healing of the past, healing of like your childhood. Might be some traumas you need to release. It might be some things from like the earlier lifetimes that we need to clear through. But you know what I mean. Still looking in the past, there's some joy and happiness that's there. It's definitely an inner child moment where we're moving more into that inner child and understanding, having a better realization of this energy and like feeling that. So it's definitely going to the depths. We're going like deeper. We're going to like the inner child energy. What's blocking that? What's not allowing that to be free? That's what I see the Six of Cups is. It can also be family as well. Like family ties, healing things within the family. Another card we're gonna pull is the Ten of Cups. So you got the Six of Cups and you got the Ten of Cups for Monday. So this is definitely like looking back into the past. It's definitely bringing this newer energy of like fulfillment. It's almost like remembering something from the past that's gonna bring you fulfillment. So this could be like creative. This can be like something that inspires you to move forward. That brings this sense of being, of understanding something deeper of yourself that you've forgotten, and it's coming from the past though. It's like maybe I forgot about this aspect of myself. I forgot about this part that brings this sense of joy and happiness into my life, and it brings this emotional fulfillment, which can allow us to walk down a path of joy and happiness, which would be better to help in self-value and self-worth, with creation, with moving past our own emotional boundaries. And the Ten of Cups, like they're walking down a path to a water fountain that has a lotus. So there's definitely like a rebirth. There's a rainbow too. So we going to the other side of the rainbow. There's a pot of gold at the other side of the rainbow in the sense. But it comes to the lotus, it's a rebirth, emotional rebirth. Like coming out the mud and showing who you are. Just like you understanding yourself from a inner being more deeply. But it's from going deeper and remembering the past. It's bringing up the joys and the passions of the past that you might have lost. And it's reawakening those in you that's going to help you walk your path forward. So stay in tune with your higher self, your knowledge, your soul, your intuitive wisdom, your emotional energy. Because this is going to allow you to like navigate through obstacles. That's going to allow you to find emotional fulfillment. But it's through like your inner child though. It's through your inner child. Like your inner child could be scared. Inner child could be like in shock. Inner child can be, just hiding because it doesn't know it can be accepted or not. But and the Six of Cups in the sword, and this card as a lady giving a gift, but he's walking with the same lady down a path. So it's definitely being guided emotionally to where you can feel at peace, at an inner peace with yourself. So Monday intuitively seems like a very interesting energy, like very interesting, very transformative, very like if there's anything that's blocking you, you felt like you needed something like a sign to come to you through Monday and Tuesday, like it should come in some form, but it might come through a form of inspiration. a form of joy, a form of happiness. That's it should help motivation. I mean, bring this cleansing energy deeply, like renewing, like revitalizing you, like it's like vitality, but emotionally, like emotional strength, emotional courage, like inspirational, creative. That's the energy I feel like that's gonna start off the week, and that's gonna be a very good energy for us. And it's a boy and a woman. The woman's more grown, so this is definitely like more of the creative, mature, divine feminine energy coming in, taking the lead. You know, so it's definitely trusting your intuition. It's like trusting it. It's like it's gonna come. Like we just really need to trust our gut instincts. And it's not be for Monday and Tuesday. It could be for the whole week. But this is gonna start the week. It's like training. It's like a deeper aspect of training. We could have been feeling it already, but it's coming. It's coming more deeply. So, any inspiration, any feelings you get, breakthroughs, let that happen. All right. So Tuesday and Wednesday, shuffle these cards some more. That was Monday and Tuesday. So on Tuesday and Wednesday, I feel like a grounding energy is coming Tuesday and Wednesday. Well, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I feel like a grounding energy. Not a relaxation, but definitely contemplating. Definitely like putting things in stone, like a tablet, like sketching things, planning, making it work. There could be like a little bit of a scribe energy as well. People remembering that scribe, taking down notes, taking down understanding what was going on around them, and taking notes about it. But this is like a journal. Maybe some people want to journal their feelings, emotions, what they're going through, how you're feeling, planning new ideas, like really sketching your ideas in stone. Like this is what I'm manifesting. This is what it's gonna be. Like commandments type thing, but it's like you it's like you taking the old ways out and you creating new routines, new things, like a new system, a new belief system, and you following that, etching it in stone through the choices that you make. That was Tuesday. I mean, Wednesday and Thursday feels like. That feels like new rules, new identity, new sense of self is coming through. I'm having a bigger sense of understanding about that. And it's coming more from a soul level. More on a soul level. Like a soul really coming through. So, this is what we got for Wednesday and Thursday. We have the King of Cups. Chilling. Literally chilling. That's in the waters. Nothing's bothering him. He's owning his emotions. He's owning it. He can sit on top of his emotions and not be bothered by the ebb and flow of it. So I feel like that's kind of coming in. So we have 6 of Cups and 10 of Cups Monday and Tuesday. And then Wednesday and Thursday, we're starting off with the King of Cups. So it's definitely an emotional ride where we need to own up to our emotions. King is fire, Cups water. So it's like a vapor. It's like steam. Ideas, visionary, intuitive, coming up with new solutions. Like emotionally, like I can see things from an emotional standpoint, where I can still make clear decisions. Fire brings the fire of the night. The king brings like the intuitive inspiration through the emotions of the cup. So this is divine inspiration as well. That's gonna help navigate you through like currents that you're having difficulties crossing. It's gonna allow you to sit on the throne and to see for what it is and bypass it. Definitely a deeper understanding of your emotions or what it is. And understanding what it is, you can actually sit on the throne, you can sit above it. It's like it's not bothering you. It's not gonna bother you anymore. But it's definitely, it takes the effort and understanding to actually do that. But the energy is there. The blue is expressing your truth as well, being creative, opening up. I feel like there's still a divine inspiration. The way that's the creativity things can be opening up for you as you go through this journey. Throat chakra is definitely creative. It's creative. There's a lot of creative energy coming through. A lot of creative energy coming through. And it's not letting the emotional energy of the past keep us from being in our own space, in our own power, like stability, that having an emotional stability, having an emotional grounding, having an emotional maturity, that's all coming. I feel like this week with the Hierophant at its poles, the inner teacher, that's the inner teacher, and the wisdom that's coming out. That's gonna allow us to ground this energy, to allow us to feel empowered, but more from like an emotional standpoint. So as we move into like the Sagittarius energy, there's gonna be fire. There's gonna be a buildup of energy. There's a buildup of energy where that's gonna take us really deep within ourselves to remember something that's gonna allow us to propel us forward, or we're just gonna feel deeply like feeling drawn back like the arch of a bow. That's gonna be ready to shot forward. But it's from an emotional standpoint. It's definitely emotional. Because Sagittarius is definitely fire, but it's an emotional energy. It's very dealing with because you're stuck in your emotions. You can't fire that shot. You can't fire the arrow. You can't move off that inspiration, that desire, that inspiration that you're feeling deeply within. That's really trying to come through to allow this rebirth and this change to happen. So this is like, use this energy wisely. Use it wisely. Hierophant, the teacher, the inner teacher, coming. Sit in meditation. Learn from learn from yourself. Learn from the past. Like you have the wisdoms all within you, and it's definitely about the intuition, about learning from past experiences. Like really learning from past experiences is what made you who you are today. That can allow you to sit on your throne and not be shaked, because you've been through this already. You've seen this already. You have the wisdom that can carry on to others type thing already. And the Hierophant brings that into like you bringing that energy and that passion, that creativity into something concrete and solid that will work in the long term for you. Changing your routine. Bringing new systems, bringing a new system into place. I don't say this is all really about systems or old traditions, but it can be creating new traditions. You might use the old tradition as a root foundation, but ultimately there's something new coming from this. It's a rebirthing. It's bringing out new ideas. It's bringing out the new you. It's bringing out new knowledge, new information. It's just a newness. Like it's something that you've been carrying within you for so long, and you just need to trust it. It's all about trusting. It's trusting that inner wisdom. It's trusting the inner knowledge. Trusting the soul knowledge. The soul is very old, very powerful. And when we come confronted with our ego, when the soul wants to really express itself, we can block it. It can get blocked. Because the soul has I've been through this. I see what it's been going through. I see how this is happening. This side it could change. That's what we need. And that doesn't sit readily in ourselves and our ego, and it kind of trying to blocks it out. So we just need to live in our soul's truth. Let's be soul centered. Be soul centered. That's Monday, Tuesday. That's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Friday, we get the lovers card for Friday and Saturday. As a one element. This card is it's yellow and green. Got the Pentacle. And I'm really just drawn to like the energy around these two people. Yellow and green. Interesting match. It's different. But I guess that's coming together to ourselves, like the lovers. It's coming together with ourselves, who we are, I mean, our dualistic experiences that we have, and actually, I mean, bringing that into wholeness. Because we're moving to Sagittarius this time. So we got to bring out, I mean, our intuition, our inspiration, our dreams, or something that we've been holding so deeply onto that we revealed. Now we need to go off with it. That's the feminine divine energy. It's going off of it. It's trusting that energy. We've been going through this deep energy of finding this. It's like locating our divine feminine and what she wants, what she needs to be healed. And it's like the masculine energy needs to now go off and make it happen. It's this balance of energies. But still moving from like the divine feminine principle though. It's the creative action and passion that allows us like to go forward. Which is gonna allow the things to manifest and dreams to come true. So that sense of letting go of the arrow, I mean, it comes from just a soul force. That when it's shot forward correctly, it lights the path forward. It just opens the way, opens the path. It is seen and noticeable, and you can go. And there's no hesitation. There's nothing. You just I know. I mean, and it's the knowledge, the inner wisdom, and the knowledge that takes us there. It is trusting the inner wisdom and knowledge that you got from Scorpio, to know that you can make this happen. It's gonna push you forward. It's gonna prepare you, like ready or not, here I come. So there's really no stopping this. Once that wholeness is found, it's there. We also got the Hermit. So we might need to take some time to ourselves as well to understand. You know what I mean? To not be too quick to make too much moves. Just sit with our thoughts. But I feel like the Hermit is coming out of hiding as well. It's coming out of hiding. It sees the light. It's like, yeah, it's following the light. With the moon in the background, it's following intuition. So the Hermit is coming out of hiding. You know what I mean? He did the knowledge. He found the answers. He's coming out now. He's coming out to teach. He's coming out to share. He's coming out to share what he has, what he knows, what he's been through. That could be a mystic. That could be a magician coming out, awakening right now. That can be a healer coming out, understanding his abilities. It could be anyone that's coming out that's showcasing this who they are, their potential. It's like they've been hiding. They're coming out now. The lovers, it's like that connection with spirit. So they're coming out with that energy, divinity, but it's really ancient. It's really knowledgeable. It's not from. I mean, I want to say it's not from this time period of knowledge, but it's definitely. It can definitely feel like futuristic. And I guess that's because the age of Aquarius coming in. Definitely futuristic. Something that probably won't be accepted now, but it's for the future. It's known. It's known about now. So when it does become acceptable, people already been talking about it. So it's a lot of things coming out, a lot of knowledge, a lot of new beginnings, a lot of new creations um, being brought about, a lot of mystical wisdom. You know what I mean? It's things, new ways of being, new ways of understanding, new perspectives, different perspectives, higher perspectives coming out. Teachers like hermits are coming out, but these are the teachers that are coming out, teaching the new ways, teaching the way of the world, teaching the age of Aquarius, guiding people, the light. You know, I don't. It's very interesting the way that came out for like Friday and Saturday for me. So I'm very interested in how that's really, really, really gonna play out overall collectively. It could just be like a big grand awakening of something coming to be. There's something coming out of hiding as well. Like coming moving into Sagittarius, so it's from Scorpio to the underworld. So things that have been in hiding can be coming out. Um, I can say the lovers and then a hermit. You know what I mean? Things happening and this in the background now coming to light. You know what I mean? Like things that we didn't even know about, or just going to be coming out to be. Like, oh, I never expected that to happen, and now it's coming out. It's like, oh snap! It's kind of hard to believe, in a sense, and it's, you know what I mean. It's gonna be trusting your intuition, what you feel is correct, what you feel is right. Um, I mean, as things change and as things reveal itself, just be in your power, be centered. Don't let things trigger you easily. Just protect your energy. And I'm gonna end it there. And I hope that this was useful to you or okay for you. I'm going to put up a healing video as well to follow up with this. So please look out for that. Please subscribe, like, comment. Let me know what you thought about this video, what you'd like to see in the future. I definitely am on my own journey, and really knowing that I need to really tap more into who I am, because I'm not really sharing my full potential of an individual that I am. And I need to showcase my whole potential, because it's who I am. And I gotta do that without judgment or fear. And I hope you do the same thing. Like, express yourself without judgment or fear. You know what I mean? Just go for what you want, your dreams, create the world, create the reality that you feel is necessary. That's going to benefit humanity, you know? But, thank you, bright souls, for reaching it to this point. I am the Mystic Sam Star. Please follow me at I am Sam Star on Instagram. And until next time, bright souls, may your soul be your guide. Blessings and peace. One.